Spirit goes to the highest white light, ask that you come through and block out any negativity. Yeah, they're trying to cause the M so they can steal, okay? You see? Cycles of time. See the watch in his hand? It's like about with them running out of time. They only have a certain amount of time. They know about the time. The light's on them, they're concerned. Community. They're in your community, they're in a community, they do this in a community. People may be gossiping about them in the community. See the people in the background? Someone could be an old man. Someone could call someone granddad. Okay. Yeah, this man's part of a Freemason. Imprisonment. Yeah, going to prison. Yeah, time's run out. I know about the cycles of time. High honor, you could be protected at this time, okay? Well, there's many of them in this group, Masons. Time's run out. They have to get something back. But they're trying to prevent someone that's in poverty from receiving the money, okay? This is what they do, steal. They cause M's, right? Murders, okay? Freemasons. Yeah, they know about cycle of time. Yeah. But I'm hearing one of their own's about to. Your ancestors have had enough. They're coming through. You're seen as high honor in the spirit realm and the 3D. 5D, 3D, okay? They've run out of time. Now, there's people in this group that are in bad health. Yeah? Ambulances are being called left, right and centre. People are dropping down. Because it's this, you're protected from this witchcraft, witch hunt that they've been doing on you. You are very much protected from them coming for you. Yeah, the divine had enough. You may have been purposely put in the path, or they tried to, they knew maybe from when you were a child you had a gift and they tried to block your gift, but yeah, high honor. Okay. They're coming in. Occupation. If I cover them letters up, that spells, if there is other letters, occult, okay? They can no longer toil and labour. You may have been someone that may have worked in this group, you may have been a servant police officer, maybe you've now decided that you don't want to be around them, or you want to do another job, okay? Or your spirit is just not feeling it no more, or you're being guided, led away from this. Like, no, I don't want to be part of this. This is what you people do. They're into sacrificing children. They're into essaying children. I'm hearing they even eat. Oh my days. Children's, they're like the innocence, okay? The innocence of a child. So this is why you hear about judges are Freemasons. But you get good judges and bad ones, okay? There could be a judgment on a judge and two officials. Or there's a judge here where they're going through judgment, or two officials, okay? Yeah, again, they know about the time, and I'm hearing their time's up. Their time's up, okay? A lot of you have been in an illusion for many, many years. Some of you are coming out of an illusion, or someone here is finding out some information and something ain't sitting right with them, okay? They could have done something with your signature, okay? They may have said you signed something or something like that, okay, to steal something. But you see these people, these Freemasons, they know how to get out of, like, one clause, is it? How to... Yeah. Yeah. Someone here sees the light about transformation, or the person that sometimes when you're gifted, the people that are passed over, they want, you know, someone's clairvoyant, okay? Look, where I used to live, okay, there was someone that passed over, and my lights kept flashing. Then I had this, I smelt like some of these people, you can smell the evil from them. Not only that, when it's like someone in spirit was trying to get my attention, they was very close to me, and I could smell, you know, like, I don't know what the smell of death is, but it's not, the smell that I got was that type of smell. It wasn't like rubbish smell, okay? And when you're clairvoyant, the people where they've died unexpectedly or they want justice brought to them so they can go to the light, go over, okay, connect with the rest of their ancestors, they will work with clairvoyance. Now, some that's really gifted will even hear spirits, okay? This is why some of them never wanted you, because you, especially the gifted ones. This is why, you know, I know there could be something in regards to a child, okay? Could be in regards to someone's child. It could be in regards to things that they've done to children. It could be in regards to a child was buried somewhere. They used a child that they you know, covering that up. Sometimes if you're gifted and your child's gifted, they'll come for you and your bloodline. Do you understand what I'm saying? And this is why a lot of you may have, like, you know, it's like you're coming out the illusion. You're like, okay. But they never. This is why a lot of you, like from when you were a child, they've rid of you because they knew one day you would speak, you'd get this gift, or you've always had the gift. But you know, you around people where things happen to you, being in jail, being on drugs, whatever. You know. Because they knew once you got to a certain age and you got that gift back, it would be over for them. You would expose this, okay? And a lot of you now, yeah, you've gone through that transformation. You see the light, and you're shining the light on it, and that's why they're now concerned because time's run out. They've had cycles. Cycles is life. Cycles, okay? From one cycle to the next cycle. So each cycle you go on, they try to cause endings in some type of way. There's also, you know, there's many people out there that are in jail that shouldn't be in jail. There's many people out there that are in hospitals that shouldn't be in hospitals. You understand what I'm saying? Because these two are people that have got gifts. And the way to stop them from, you know, tapping in, what they say, oh, they're hearing voices. Because they put a name on the gift. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, there is some people out there that are not well, but then there's ones that are gifted and they will try to say, well, they'll cast illusions. Well, that one's not well. Well, they need locking up. They're not well. Yeah, because they knew that they were running out of time. So they quickly want to try everything, get you locked up in a mental hospital, get locked up in prison, get you thrown out of a home. Anything, anything and everything. But you then, high honor, Joshua, like the heavens, when I mean the protection's unreal for you. And Archangel Michael, Gabriel, you, all your ancestors, they're fighting for you. And time's up for these people. Time's up. This is why they're privileged, because they're thieves. Some of them will pretend like, you know, they've got a little shop, or they've got a little sewing shop, or they'll pretend like they work in many different places. Again, you know, stitch you up. They're making out to be something they're not as well. That's what these people do. And then what happens is, then they'll cast illusions, then they'll go to the judge, then they'll take information to the judge, and the judge's working with them. Then the judge is like, okay, then they'll say, oh my God, we've run out of time, what can we do? Look, we've made up all this, we've got all this, we've put all this information together. Then the judge's like, okay. Then you go to court, then you're flung in jail. Because they're all working together, okay? Again, there's good judges as bad. This illusion that's been over you, some of you're now illusions. I mean, this wealthy man, you know how they're wealthy. They're in despair, not hiring, official person. Yeah. There could be someone that may have been in the army, someone that could have been a prison officer. I'm hearing an Aries. Someone could have worked in a prison. Great fortune. Some of you get together with divine feminine, divine masculine. They've tried to come between that. Again, you know, they take you from your families, all right? You know, you can't cast the child's in danger. Well, no, the people that the child's actually in danger from is the people that have taken him in the first place. Because by taking you from the family, where's my mummy, where's my daddy, where's my sisters, where's my brothers, then you're bringing on trauma to that child, okay? And then they'll put your children, like, let's just say, I don't know, some of you may have, you know, done something wrong in your life, or, you know, you needed to make money and your child was in a pushchair, and you know, you may have, I don't know, stole a few clothes out of the shop or done something fraudulent because, you know, the father weren't around, and you needed to live, or you knew it weren't right, but you needed to survive. And then, you know, you get arrested, and then your child's placed into foster care, whether it's a boy or girl. Then the next thing in the foster care, they've got another child trying to do something sexual with your child. Do you understand? It's a disgusting cycle, and these people know exactly what they're doing. Social services, like, again, there's good and there's bad, but they need to be looked into as well. And again, I explained about the social worker that worked with a family that was into witchcraft. Also, when my mum told me when I was younger about a social worker who lost a child overboard on a ship. But these are lies. They've taken that child and sacrificed that child. But then they want to... How can a child that's 3 or 4 fall over a ship? Like, make it make sense. Okay? What I want to know is, why wouldn't they give me my child back when I went through domestic violence with my father, my baby's father, baby's not father, baby father, God, sorry, baby father. I went to the High Court to fight for my daughter. The social services lied. On me, because the father of my daughter said, whilst I was in jail, that I was going to get back with him. The case, I've never been back with him since. They took my child off me when she was, I think, a few days old. They literally served me in court and snatched my child. You know, the father of my child was I was trying to sort my life out. I was getting custody of my child. I was having like weekends, or we could have her for the day. The next thing, I was going to get a place and my child was going to be returned to me, okay? But then no, my baby father decides that he wants to rob people in a hotel and knock my gold tooth out and split my face open and tell me that he can manipulate women and beat the hell out of me. And yeah, and then they go and give my social services record to him. Make it make sense. He shouldn't have had my records. That's against the law. Okay, I'm hearing a fire alarm. I'm hearing a fire alarm. It's stopped now. Again, some of you, that they will put these karmic men and women on your path, ones that you shouldn't have been with. Yeah, I'll never change the fact that I've got my daughter, but the man I had the child with, if I could turn back the clock, I would, but I can't. But it is what it is, isn't it? But, you know, he was meant to have come from a background which were gangsters, okay? Now, make this make sense. You're meant to be a gangster. You come from that lifestyle. Apparently, you know, in your mum and dad's wedding photo is the craze. But then you write a statement out to get me locked up in jail for stabbing you for beating the fuck out of me. Make it make sense, and you're meant to be a gangster. And then he's told me before his dad passed away or shot himself, he said to me that his dad was the first white man in Labatt Grove to hang the first black man. I was gone. I was like, no, I'm done. I'm finished. Yeah. After I heard that, I was like, see you later. Nah, I'm gone. And his sister works with actors, big time actors. There's that alarm again. There's that alarm again. Any more messages? Yeah, this Aries, someone here, this official person that may have worked in a jail once that's part of this Freemason group, okay? They're weighed down and burdened. This could have been someone that either lost their position as a prison officer or they had to move, okay? This could have been someone that was also involved in the person that come to attack you, to cause your death, okay? So this could have been in a particular area that you once was in. Hermit, Virgo energy. So it could be a Virgo that's watching or a light's been shone on a Virgo, but it's only the truth though, isn't it? It wouldn't surprise me if he's watching, but I'm only speaking the truth. Both of us weren't in a good position back then, you know, drinking, going through things. He lost his dad, just things, okay? There's many things that people go through that, you know, it makes you turn a certain way or take a wrong path. But, you know, there's men out there. There's men out there also that, you know, they don't put their hands on women. Mental clarity, speaking the truth, shining the light on it, speaking truth. Something about being, you know, when you get on stage and they give you like an Oscar. I'm not saying no more to that. I mean, have you not just previously heard about, is it Tasha K, Tanisha K or something? She spoke about one actor that was meant to have done something to his son. Anyway, it's this. Yeah. So the person who's passed over is trying to get your attention, or our spirit guides know building, because because I keep hearing alarms. So there's people this, and I know that. So someone in spirit that's passed over is trying to get someone's attention. Or this Aries, this Freemason, he may be in bad health. Yeah. They sacrifice you, divine feminine. Justice. People that's part of the justice system. Four of Cups. You're not accepting no one's cup. And I'm going to warn the people that's in this building, if you're doing magic, you may just be next. I'm telling you, see, you're being warned. These Freemasons are part of a cult. The stuff they do is just sick. Like, I've had dreams, like, it ain't good, like, it's sick. It is sick. You've taken your power back. Or this could be someone that worked with them that betrayed you at one point, and maybe now they've taken their power back. King of Pentacles. You could be someone that has money. Or we've got this. King of Pentacles. Something about a dog. King of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. A light's been shone on this fire sign. This could be an older man. Someone may have like a gingerish beard. Four Swords. Yeah, they're trying to cover up a boy. Just look at that picture. The arms, it looks like someone that's being attacked, being beaten up. Or maybe they work with this person to come against you, or this could have been someone that was sent towards you, divine masculine. Or you could have been someone that worked with this group, or this could have been a karmic that you was with. And because she wasn't able to work with the group and sacrifice you, they may have sacrificed her. I mean, her arms look black and blue. be someone in your bloodline. For some of you, I hope it weren't your child. Sacrifice your bloodline. Your bloodline, you know, some of you could have had like brothers that passed away, sisters that passed away, a mum that passed away, a dad that passed away. Yeah, they're sacrificing your bloodline. But I'm hearing, look, something about a reward, awards, okay? What am I hearing? There's someone in another country that these people are after. Someone here went down the wrong path. Some man went down a dark path. Now, whether they shone a light on this group, these people, and they're now after him. I mean, the power that holds divine feminine is unreal. All you've got to do is speak of things and it will happen. And I'm going to speak of something right now. Give me a minute. Okay. Seven of Swords, you shone a light on the situations. These people, I mean, again, there's something about an Aries that may have been an ex-prison officer or works for the prison or something like that, and there could have been someone that lived in their energy, in their house, that tried to attack you with a knife, okay, something like that, all right? Some of you. This is someone that's connected to the police as well, okay? Has friends as police officers. You're aware that they want to sacrifice you, or you're aware that they've sacrificed your family. The Fool. You took a dive into the unknown. You know exactly in regards to the losses that you've, people that you've lost. These are the people in your family that they've sacrificed. Five of Pentacles. Again, people come towards you, they're not your divine counterpart either, okay? Three of Pentacles, collaborating. Eight of Wands, rapid movement, something's happening quick. That's the angels coming in. I'm telling you, to cause endings, all right? Because I'm actually picking up these people that are doing this now. Some of them literally are going to pass away today. I'm hearing some of them are passing away today, right now. Whilst you're protected, okay? Wishes granted. Because they never wanted people to pour into you so that you can share the story or let the world know or expose these energies, okay? They know about the circumferences and the circle and the square and things like. I'm not going to go. It's kind of difficult to go into, but they know. They know. It's like the circle and the square, and between that space equals this, and I'm not really. Yeah, they. It's just the time. Knight of Cups, okay. Knight of Wands. Yeah, fire sign. Someone could be in jail already. Someone could have been the King of Pentacles. Something about someone having some type of disease. Three of Cups. Third party. People in the community. Or someone was sleeping with three people. Or someone had many options, okay? Again, as I said, someone's about to go up in flames. Or already has. Queen of Swords. The High Priestess. You're a seer even when your eyes are closed. You can see her eyes there when her eyes are closed. See her eyes, you can still see her eyes. Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. But again, you know, there's dark high priestesses and there's light high priestesses, okay? Some use their gift for the wrong. And them ones are getting the gift taken. Six of Swords, moving forward to calmer waters. We were guided away. The Magician. They're trying to manifest your energy. They're trying to manifest off you. Infinity sign, okay? Yeah, something is about, you walked away, and by you walking away, something's about to go up in flames. Your spirit guides are very much cheering you on in the ethers, okay? But if you'd stayed there, a lot of you would, you know, that this person, these people, whatever, the group, it would have destroyed you. Okay? Yeah. Someone here likes to play with fire, or someone here doesn't care, or they sleep around, okay? Something's about to go up in fire. I told you, something's about to go up in flames, okay? Definitely a fire sign, but something's about to go up in flames, right? Something about an antennae on the top of a blue. It was. Okay. All Right, I'm going to leave that reading there. Thank you for joining me. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Bye.